So, you're probably wondering, OGR, why are you recording from your shower? It makes zero sense. Well, I was getting ready to change the shower head behind me. I need to. And I thought I'd address some things. I was reading my comments. I saw a Bad Dogs video. And I'm going to tell you why Daniel Jones, the guy or not the guy, I don't care if you're on one side of the track saying Daniel Jones is a total piece of shit. He's a below average QB. He's had 37 turnovers since 2019. He hasn't had a touchdown pass in 15 quarters. OGR, he's not it. Or you're on the other side of the fence. You got to give this kid time. You got to give this time. It's only his second year. He's gone through multiple offensive coordinators. He had his head coach change on him. Like, it's not fair to him. You know, he had a this, that, and the other. He's injured. Whatever excuse you want to give Daniel Jones. Is he or is not the guy is completely irrelevant. Because the blueprint on how you build around a quarterback in the NFL, or how you get your quarterback in the NFL, is already there. It's called the Kansas City Chiefs. It's called the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers. It's called the Seattle Seahawks with Russell Wilson. And we look at the teams that have failed. Mitch Trubisky in Chicago started off their rebuild with a quarterback. You look at the Tennessee Titans. Started off with Marcus Mariota. Started the rebuild off with the quarterback. You look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They have Tom Brady now. Why? Because Jameis Winston's not the guy. They started a rebuild off the quarterback. See, people don't realize is complete teams win the NFL. Yes, part of that is having a very good quarterback. But as much as people want to sit there and say, it's a QB-driven league, it's a QB-driven league. If it's such a QB-driven league, and the top 5 QBs win Super Bowls every year, please riddle me this, Batman. Why does Russell have one? Why does Aaron Rodgers have one? Oh, yeah, because it takes a complete team. And when they had a complete team, they are able to bring that team to the dance and win. And when they don't, whatever weaknesses, may it be coaching, defense, special teams, comes and rears their ugly head playoff time. Because there's nowhere to hide anymore. That's what the Giants need to do. They need to build a complete team around Daniel Jones. And if Daniel Jones is not the guy, guess what? You mortgage the future and you go get it. But this year is not the year to do it. Because even if you like Daniel Jones or not, he's going to be the quarterback in 2021. I highly doubt that Dave Gettleman is going to have the gall to take any quarterback in this year's draft, even though there's probably, possibly 5 draftable quarterbacks in the first round. Everybody begging for a quarterback. Build a complete team first. The blueprint's out there. It's called the Kansas City Chiefs. They were already a playoff team before Patrick Mahomes took over. They realized their weakest link was Alex Smith and replaced him. Why can't we do the same thing? We see this team improving. Why not continue to build the team around Daniel? It's not going to hurt. Because even if you want a quarterback, even if you're in love with a quarterback in this year's draft, regardless of who it is, you're still going to have to mortgage the future to do that. Knowing you're lacking a CB2, knowing you're lacking elite pass rusher, knowing you're lacking an elite wide receiver, knowing you're lacking consistency at the tight end position, and any depth pieces you may want, another middle linebacker next to Blake Martinez, whatever it may be. So please tell me this, Batman. Why isn't my argument correct? It is. I don't give a shit if you think Daniel Jones is or isn't the guy, because to me, it's irrelevant. I want the Giants building into the future and building a complete team. And when they have that complete team, like they had with Eli, they went out and got their guy. And that's what the Giants need to do. Plain and simple. Like my idea or not, the blueprint's out there, sweetheart. Every great team that starts a dynasty, I don't just think about reaching the Super Bowl. I think about dynasties. The Giants have never had a dynasty. We have a chance for one now. If we play our cards right, it's really hard to do. Let's see. Let's see. But complete teams win in the NFL. Yes, it's a QB-driven league. Yes, it's a passing league. But the most complete team usually wins year in and year out. And if you want to have a dynasty, you've got to have a complete team. And the most complete team right now is the Kansas City Chiefs. There's your motto. Go achieve it.